Like, can you just shut the hell up? Like, nobody asked you. I have a mirror at home. I can see myself. Do you really think that pregnant people do not see themselves when they pass through a mirror or when they go past the mirror? Do you think that we don't know that our bodies are changing? What is the reason for pointing that out to me, that I have added weight, or that my nose is bigger, or that I am bigger now, or that I am different. I am pregnant. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to look different. I'm growing a human being. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome back to the old subscribers. So today's video, I just wanted to have a conversation. Like, I just want to talk. I really just wanted to talk about uh what's been going on really with me and this pregnancy and everything. I just wanted to get some things off my chest. For those of you who already know, I am like in my third trimester. I am really close. Like in any moment now, really, we could have our baby. We are excited for that phase. I am so ready for that phase, and I am so ready to be done. But I've been getting so emotional lately. I haven't had mood swings and all that throughout my pregnancy up until a few weeks ago, and it's more like a mix of anxiety, a mix of stress, tiredness from not sleeping good, and also just the fact that I don't feel good. Physically, I don't feel good because, of course, I'm getting bigger, and like my belly is getting bigger, of course, and sleeping is really hard. I almost never can find a comfortable position to sit or lie down, and my back is always aching and all that. So physically, yeah, that is the challenge that I'm, facing. Mentally, I'm not that great because, and I do have support. I do have support from my family from back home. Everybody calls as much as every day. Literally, I speak to my mom at least twice a day. My dad calls every day. My sister, my sisters call. My brother call. My my parents from my husband's side call all the time. So I have so much support, and I have so many people who are like, always checking on me and making sure that everything is okay, and that's great. But also, it doesn't take away from how I feel within. So how I feel is not for lack of support. It's mostly from just mentally, just what pregnancy does to you mentally. It's like I don't feel great about myself. I don't feel great about how I look. I don't feel great about and honestly, I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting certain people to understand, but I also know that if you have been pregnant before, I think you understand what I'm talking about. So please, if you don't understand, it's okay. You don't have to be rude or mean, but this is just a reality. Like mentally and kind of emotionally, pregnancy messes with you. Like, it messes with your perception of certain things. It messes with how you feel. It messes with, no matter what anybody tells you, oh, you look beautiful, blah, blah, blah. If you don't feel it, you just don't feel it. Like I woke up today and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put on my makeup and film. I'm gonna sit in front of the camera no matter how I feel about myself, because I definitely do not feel great. I don't feel confident. I don't feel um and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, I don't feel beautiful. Like in my second trimester, I was feeling myself. I felt like I was glowing. I felt like I was on top of the world. Like every single picture that you would see on Instagram was because I was feeling myself. And then when I hit third trimester, it just went downhill from there. I started to notice pigmentations on my skin. For example, my neck is becoming significantly darker than the rest of my body. My face, my skin was not cooperating with me at all. I had drier skin all over my body, even though I did say that I had a little bit of dry skin, but it became really bad. I am more uncomfortable. I do not feel sexy in my own body. So It's like, and no matter what my husband, how my husband's reaction to me, or decides to tell me or talk to me, flowers, but it's still like it's still what you feel, and it's valid, and it's not because it's just how it is, it's just, I'm just trying to be honest, it's just how you feel. I've been holding back from sitting in front of the camera to do anything because I just couldn't like I couldn't be here, like I'm not, like I just couldn't be here emotionally or mentally. And that's just what has been going on with me. I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, today I'm gonna try to be productive, to do something, to put his room together, to put his clothes away. I have already done the laundry, I'm gonna do it. It just doesn't work. I get so exhausted, and then I'm just like, you know what, tomorrow. And it just keeps happening like that. Another thing that has been kind of challenging for me to deal with is, and I hope my mom is not watching this because I don't want her to feel worse than she already feels, is I feel kind of, even though we have friends here and also family calls, and I have my husband here, but I feel kind of alone, doing kind of alone in a sense that I don't have um immediate family here. I don't have my mom. I think every young woman who is going through this phase would love to do this with her mom, with her sisters, with just family around. I don't have that. We live far away from every family that we know. And even the ones that we have here that we've made, friends that have become family, you don't want to impose, you don't want to ask for a lot, you don't want to expect so much from them. So it's been challenging for me to accept that, and it makes me anxious about how we're going to handle it or how we're going to do this and all that. So it's been things, just a lot of things all together that makes this such an anxious journey for me towards the end. And when you talk about like change, the changes that happens to you physically as a pregnant, honestly, please, I get it. I know that compared to some people, maybe I don't look as big as some people do in their pregnancy, and you don't think that I should feel insecure, but everybody's feelings are valid. Everybody's reality is different, and I don't knock their problems or something, but I'm just trying to be honest with you guys how I feel. I don't want to only come here and act like I am this, like I feel all good and perfect. Yeah, so when it comes to physically how your body changes and how you feel, yeah, that I don't even want to take pictures. Sometimes I avoid looking at the mirror because I don't like how I'm like, oh, my nose has gotten bigger. I'm wearing makeup, by the way, so if you think you don't think that it's bigger because I feel like it's showing, but don't think so. I'm wearing makeup, okay? So I'm like, oh, my nose has gotten bigger. I am bigger. My skin is not looking as glowy, it's dull, because that's what happens for a lot of us, for majority of pregnant people. All that, and I just hate that I feel like that, but I also know it's gonna pass, and I can't wait for it to pass. But while I'm going through it, I accept that I feel that way, and I accept that so many people feel that way. And I think that if we don't keep talking about it, women are going to continue feeling like it's just them going through that, and they're going to continue feeling like that is like that's they're going to continue feeling like they're alone, and maybe their feelings are not valid, and it is valid, because I do feel like that, and there's nothing I can do about it sometimes. No matter how much self-care outside I do for myself, it can lift my mood for a moment, but it doesn't change that I feel that way. And honestly, if you are feeling that way, that's okay. Be more vocal about it, talk about it with people who actually want to listen, who understands. And honestly, I understand. I do understand. But yeah, also just a quick thing, like honestly, those of you who are not pregnant, men or women, can you just stop telling us how big we have gotten, or how our nose is bigger, or as some, this is a popular thing that I hear a lot of Nigerians say, oh, pregnancy will humble you, or look at you, you're so big, or oh my god, your face is dull. This is, like, what is the reason for pointing that out to me, that I have added weight, or that my nose is bigger, or that I am bigger now, or that I am different. I am pregnant. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to look different. I'm growing a human being. Like, can I just leave? Like, can you just shut the hell up? Like, nobody asked you. I have a mirror at home. I can see myself. Do you really think that pregnant people do not see themselves when they pass through a mirror, or when they go past the mirror? Do you think that we don't know that our bodies are changing? Like, I know. I'm the one going through the pregnancy. I'm the one that is carrying the child. I'm the one that is bloated every freaking minute of the day. I'm the one that cannot fit in some of the nice clothes that I want to fit in. I'm the one that cannot sleep because my belly is too big and I don't know which side to turn to. I'm the one that is going through it. Believe me, I know how I look. I know that I look different. And it's something that I wish that a lot of people would know, would kind of stop saying to people, oh, pregnancy will humble you, and then they talk about how you look and everything. Stop it, really. It's really, really insensitive. No matter how strong you think somebody is, or how confident you think someone else is, it's never okay to keep pointing out things like that, because I feel it, I know it, and I'm dealing with it, I'm going through it. It's this whole thing, pregnancy, it's hard enough. I don't need to hear you every time, or I don't need you to tell me how I look when you see me, or when you see a picture of me. I don't need you to remind me that I am this or that, or tell me how. I don't need you to tell me, because I know. And I know that some of you don't mean it in a bad way, but it's just, and also, but if we don't tell you that it's actually insensitive, you're going to keep doing it, and you're just going to keep hurting people's feelings, and it's not great. So yeah, there's that. Like, really, keep quiet, keep your opinions to yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody, like, we don't want to hear it, you know. So yeah, this is just how it's been for me. It's been really like all over the place for me. I've not felt my best in a very very in a long while. I don't remember feeling my best in a long while, and I'm just kind of going through it, just going through it to get to the last point. The beautiful part of this for me is when I can hold my child, which I can't wait to have to see and hold and love. But yeah, the process is not that fun for me. So yeah, I just wanted to rant, or should I say, I just wanted to vent. And thank you for listening to me vent. And I will see you in my next video. And thank you to all of you guys who have been so sweet to me on Instagram, in my DMs. So for a few of you who, like, when you see my story or my picture or something, and you comment and you say nice stuff, and you DM me and you say nice stuff under my videos, thank you so much, because it does help sometimes. But for the most part, I'm just grateful for those of you who have been here from the beginning of this channel. And hopefully once everything normalizes and I'm back to, doing my thing, that you guys will still be here. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video.